It's your boy NasDvpe. Today playing some my career with my balanced point guard.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. Today's game continues this Brooklyn Nets homestand. They continue to spread the load trying to compensate for the injured Trevor Ariza.
Kevin, you know, he got hurt a few weeks back, and it looks like they're going to have to manage a little while longer without him.
Yeah, and you've got to feel for him. I mean, because there is nothing worse than having to sit there on that bench watching your team play without you.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go.
I'll be having more.
So on the floor for Houston. Dub in at point guard. Brewer is out there with Beasley. Then there's Howard. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Lopez. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well,
come on now.
Mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Count the bucket.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And so it's Houston with it. Beasley with a screen on Jack.
Okay, bro. He's fucking double team.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Brooklyn has possession. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. They set the pick. And there's the feed to Young.
How can I get the steal? He's going to make that?
Shot is no good. Excellent D there from Beasley. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Beasley the screen. Here's Dub. Lopez.
What the hell was that? No foul.
In transition, here come the Nets. Beasley with the steal. Here's Dub. Rips down the breakaway slam. And you're in the NBA. Time becomes your most precious resource. And Clark, from what I hear, Freak has been making the most of it by getting in extra work when he can.
Well, it's not always easy to find time to do all the things you want as an NBA player, but it's nice to hear, really encouraging to hear that Freak values honing his skills as much as anything else. You've got to keep that a priority when you're an NBA player.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And whenever Freak finds himself in New York, Clark, you can always bet on seeing his mom and dad in the stands watching him play.
Well, Freak is somewhat the pride of New York with his roots and ties to the city. When they own you and embrace you, you're theirs. And it's always nice to see a player getting that kind of love from his hometown fans.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Oh, my God.
Now, here is Jack. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. On its way from Young for 2, and he nails the jumper. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick.
Bro, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What is that? What is that?
Their hands have been good. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Bogdanovich. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. Rockets trail by 5. Dub defended by Jack. Howard with a screen on Jack. Doubled by Jack. Howard. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Howard's got his first points of the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Clamp.
Right side Jack. 5 on the clock.
What I say? That's clamp.
Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Come on.
Not the best shot right there.
Oh.
With a good defender draped
I shoot that.
all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
The dish to Stauskas.
Bro, man, that's not mine.
And Jack gets the assist.
Stauskas
on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
What I'm fucking saying, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Good substitution here for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Young. Rockets trail. So on the floor for Houston. Dub, he's in at point guard. Beasley out there with Corey Brewer.
Bro, why do that keep happening, bro? Every time I try to roll.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 23 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Out to the wing. Here's Bogdanovich, covered by Brewer. Here's Hollis Jefferson. The shot is off, and Houston the other way now. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that
Dwight
game,
Howard.
at least
Dunk it.
when they had the ball.
And one.
It was a
Let's go.
mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game. Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12
what is it?
points.
Oh, he got 3.
Assists.
Oh.
The Nets making a switch here. Stauskas is checked in.
I meant to make you shoot it the first time I
What
crossed
a
him.
move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
Clamp.
Now here is Jack.
Clamp.
Guarded close.
Clamp.
And they get it.
Clamp, boy. Clamp.
That time from Dub.
Because he was talking
It's
about.
leading by 8.
Come on, get in front of me. You want it again? You want it again? Come on.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
You want it
Now
again?
it's a double-digit
Don't
lead.
get on me one-on-one, nigga.
Dub's got 13 points.
Get it.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Johnson the screen. Stauskas the pass to Johnson. Jack with it.
Right,
now defended by Dub.
Clamp.
And Jack, here we
Clamp.
go. That
Clamp.
one off the back iron and out.
Clamp.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way. And
Want some ball?
you've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Here's
I don't
Dub.
care. I don't need no
Howard up
team.
on top.
All right.
Pass to Dub.
Oh, don't jump, young Blake. Get on the
No
floor.
mistake on the slam dunk.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
15 points. Excuse me.
All right, now, I want everyone here in the
Brooklyn making some changes. For Young. Wright comes in for Johnson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Jarrett Jack. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Capella's checked in.
Just on the fucking Mavs the other game.
Brooklyn with the ball. Down by 12. Shot to end this cold run. And the Nets miss again.
James, you're
Plenty of space, but he just
good veto, James.
on that one.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
No good from
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those playing.
And that one's good. Right.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Dub the pass to Capella. A shot by
James,
Hart.
please.
Wide open.
Let's go,
And they
James.
wasted no time getting those 3
James,
points
like
back.
your first three. What
Boy,
did you
they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
And
Clam. How, though? What the hell? He dribbled the ball out of bounds? Wait, did he? Oh, no, his foot. Yeah, his foot. And he dribbled the ball out of bounds, too. And nah, that's in bounds. That's there.
Rockets gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Come on now. You better not lose the lead. Obviously.
And the first half is now in the
That's
books.
the second half.
Rockets ahead
On to the third.
as they end the second quarter.
All right, now, I want ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Terrific game for Dub. He has 15 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
We've got Bogdanovich.
Oh,
Stauskas
give me that
is
block.
out there
I do
with
not
Jarrett
block
Jack.
that.
Then it's Young, and
Give
it's
me that.
Lopez in at the 5, roaming the
Please.
paint. So that's the Nets
Let's
foul.
go. Good rebound, baby.
Rockets leading by 13.
Come on. What you want? How you want it? How you want it?
Here's Dub.
Oh, James. Oh, God. Oh,
Beasley, the pass to Dub. Rocket 6.
he can't guard me.
No
Oh,
good defense.
but I was about to do
Support there by Young.
shit.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the wing on the left. And
Bro, can
Bogdanovich
I guard
kicks to
Nick
Lopez.
Chelsea since then?
Nets passing it around
He's a three-point shooter.
to the inside. That drops.
Oh,
Lopez
hell
has
no.
got it
Brooklyn
going here in the
open
start of the
big
second
time.
half. The first points in the third quarter for the Nets. Rocket shooting a superb 63% from the field. Beasley the screen. Dub the pass to Harden. The tray.
Why?
And he gets it to go.
But,
Harden's got
oh,
his third basket of the night right there.
damn,
It really
Harden.
looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own
I
and
might do a
really
Black
build
Ops
that
video
lead up.
later, guys, if y'all want me to.
Now here is Jack. He's covered closely. Over to the wing. Pulls up. Offensive rebound.
It has not been
Rebound.
an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their
Oh, that
first
pass.
4.
Beasley the pass to Dub.
Get off me, little.
Jack with the defensive effort.
Come on, bro.
Nets trail by 14.
Come on, 2K.
to Bogdanovich.
Thank you. I say switch my man up.
Lopez kicks to Jack.
I just
And that is good.
damn, man.
Jack's got
Hey,
his second
passing so
basket of the
fast.
night.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but Boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his
What the hell
element
was
at
that,
all
bro?
right there.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets.
She pop it.
Here's Tubb. Another miss by Houston.
Man.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And it's slammed in by Brewer.
Let's go.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Go, Corey
Yeah,
Brewer.
early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Blood? What you doing, blood? Yeah, call that timeout. That was on your ass. That was on your ass. What you talking about, stupid?
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Changes for Brooklyn. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Bogdanovich.
Hold on, guys.
And DJ Augustine subbed in for Jarrett Jack. And a switch here also for Houston. Capella's checked in. Here's Augustine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Inside, it'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket for Lopez.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Duff the pass to Howard, and that one's good.
It really does.
I hate the animation, bro. And that little stop animation.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. So on the floor for Houston. Dubb, he's in at the point. Harrell is out there with Henry Sims. Then it's Decker, and it's McDaniels in at the shooting guard. Pass to Jack. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson sets the screen for Jack. Fires the three. Good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Dubb, defended by Jack. No good from Dubb. In transition, here come the Nets.
Nobody wants to
And there's the pass to
steal
Hollis Jefferson.
something, bro.
Johnson double teamed. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good from Jack.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. They not only lightened the load, the bench guaranteed and actually produced the win.
They sure did. And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Come on now, bro.
Fuck
out my face with that bullshit, bro.
And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Dubb. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit,
What?
knowing the
I
game
made
is
that.
basically
He
in the
wouldn't
bag.
do that.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Here's Lopez. And fouled hard
Of course.
that time. He'll get to
It's
the
like
line
29
and shoot
seconds
two.
left, and I decided to foul. Of course. Of course, bro.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
Give him the ball.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Dub. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Get off
And really
me.
no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Here's Jack, and it's sent back by Howard. And again, no good by Brooklyn. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one.
Yes, Jeff.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I don't think I'm going to play this game.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He really set the tone for them in the first half, and it seemed to just help carry them forward from that point on.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight, and they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire